which is top of people's minds. Donald Trump's chief of staff, Mick Mulvaney, told the Conservative Political Action Conference that the coronavirus was a hoax of the day. Do you agree with Donald Trump's chief of staff, Mulvaney, that the coronavirus is the hoax of the day?
The State Department is doing everything it can to protect American citizens around the world.
Do you believe coronavirus is the hoax of the day?
I'm not going to comment on what others say.
I'm just asking you, do you believe the coronavirus is a hoax?
I'm just telling you what the Secretary of State's doing.
Do you believe the coronavirus is a hoax?
We're working to keep people safe.
You can't even answer that question.
Yeah,
it's not even a gotcha question. You believe the coronavirus is a hoax?
It's a gotcha moment. It's not useful.
Is the coronavirus a hoax? Can you just answer that question?
We're taking it seriously. This is a serious.
At 12:15 today? Are you in fact yourself speaking at CPAC? At 12:15 today, are you speaking?
Yes, I am. I'm planning.
All right. So you can only give 2 hours to this bipartisan group of members of Congress, and instead of answering questions on life and death issues from a bipartisan group of America's representatives, you're going to go talk to a special interest group.
Yes.
You, sir, represent all Americans, not a special interest group. It is shameful. You can't even answer basic questions.
Gentleman's time has expired.
If you ever thought that Trump could say something so absurd, so patently false that his administration officials would have no choice but to admit that they don't agree, you'd be wrong. Because this is Trump's Secretary of State, Mike Pompeo, who was given the opportunity to disavow the inane notion that the coronavirus is a hoax, and he can't. The guy cannot bring himself to admit that an outbreak impacting over 80,000 people isn't fake. In case you were wondering just how far Trump's mouthpieces would go to defend his stream of consciousness ramblings. The questioning came after Trump himself suggested at a rally that the virus was all a hoax, just like Russia and just like his impeachment.
One of my people came up to me and said, Mr. President, they tried to beat you on Russia, Russia, Russia. That didn't work out too well. They couldn't do it. They tried the impeachment hoax. That was on a perfect conversation. They tried anything. They tried it over and over. They've been doing it since you got in. It's all turning. They lost. It's all turning. Think of it. Think of it. And this is their new hoax. But, you know, we did something that's been pretty amazing. We're 15 people in this massive country. And because of the fact that we went early, we could have had a lot more than that. We're doing great. Our country is doing so great. We are so unified. We are so unified.
And then, like a good little foot soldier operating unburdened by things like reason and dignity, Mick Mulvaney went out and confirmed that yes, it was the hoax of the day, and that the virus with a death rate of 2% was no different than the common flu, which has a death rate of 10 times lower.
The press was covering their hoax of the day because they thought it would bring down the president. The reason you're saying so much attention to it today is that they think this is going to be what brings down the president. That's what this is all about. I got a note today from a reporter saying, what are you going to do today to calm the markets? And I'm like, really, what I might do today to calm the markets is tell people to turn their televisions off for 24 hours. So, listen, is it real? It absolutely is real. There's no question about it. But you saw the president the other day. The flu is real. At any particular time, 20 million people in this country are going to have the flu. The flu kills people. It does. This is not Ebola, okay? And